Even in a world obsessed with football royalty, where names echo louder than stadium crowds and fame becomes a second skin before adulthood, there are stories that rise quietly, then explode. Stories built not on noise, but on obsession. Stories written by prodigies who refuse to fold under the unbearable weight of expectation. This is the life of Xavi Simons, a boy whose name carries legacy, pressure, grace, defiance, and destiny. A kid who walked into football's brightest spotlight long before he was old enough to understand what it meant, yet somehow grew sharper, stronger, and hungrier with every step. He wasn't just born into talent, he was born into legacy. Born April 21st, 2003, in Amsterdam, Netherlands, Xavi Quentin Shea Simons was already destined to be different. His father, Regilio Simons, a former professional footballer and now respected coach, understood exactly what this life demanded: discipline, resilience, and fire. But the world didn't wait. It never does. It watched every move, every touch, every whisper of promise, long before Xavi could drive, long before he could vote, long before most kids even knew who they were. From the streets of Amsterdam to the bright lights of football academies, Xavi didn't just play, he dazzled. He became a viral sensation before becoming a professional. His name traveled across continents before he had even reached high school. Not because he chased attention, but because greatness refuses to hide. While other kids worried about homework, Xavi had cameras tracking his warm-ups, analysts breaking down his technique, and football giants circling, quietly waiting for their chance to shape his destiny. And the world looked at him and saw a question. Will he rise or crack under the pressure? He chose to rise. Family, a foundation built on love and discipline. Behind the talent is a family grounded in humility and purpose. His father almost never misses a moment, guiding, not commanding, teaching, not dictating. And his mother, Peggy, the quiet force behind his emotional balance, protects her son from the chaos fame brings. Xavi grew up learning that success isn't just talent, it is sacrifice. It is refusing to break when the world is watching. It is training when no one sees, believing when no one claps, and trusting your vision even when doubt feels louder than support. That's why Xavi remains close to home, close to family, close to his values. He's not the nightclub celebrity stereotype. He's not the playboy social media machine. Xavi is focused, intentional, mature, years beyond his age. Personal life, no wife, privacy first. And unlike many young stars, Xavi has chosen privacy over the spotlight. No public wife, no loud romantic headlines, no scandals. He keeps his circle tight, his mission clearer than ever. Football first, legacy always. And maybe that's why the world respects him. From Barcelona dreams to global spotlight, Xavi Simons' fairy tale football journey began in the sacred halls of FC Barcelona's La Masia, the cradle of creativity, the same place that shaped Iniesta, Xavi Hernandez, Messi, names that live forever. At La Masia, he wasn't just developing, he was captivating. His touch, pure silk. His vision, genius-level anticipation. His confidence, do not doubt him. He didn't just play midfield, he controlled rhythm, found space where none existed, and carried himself with elegance rarely seen in players twice his age. But dreams are never easy, and destiny always tests the chosen ones. In 2019, when many expected him to take the traditional Barcelona path, Xavi made the boldest decision of his early life, leaving La Masia for Paris Saint-Germain. Critics questioned him, fans debated, headlines wondered if ambition had overshadowed patience. But Xavi wasn't chasing hype. He was chasing development. He wanted challenge, competition, growth. He wanted to build his own legacy, not live in someone else's shadow. At PSG, he trained with world icons, Mbappé, Neymar, Messi. Imagine being a teenager and sharing a pitch with the players' posters kids pin on their bedroom walls. Imagine trying not just to belong, but to stand out. And he did. Style of play, the artist and the warrior. There's elegance in the way Xavi moves. A dancer's balance, a maestro's timing, a fighter's intensity, creative yet ruthless, technical yet fearless. He sees passes before they exist. He glides, he slices, he drives forward with conviction. He is the modern hybrid midfielder, press-resistant like Modric, creative like Odegaard, energetic like Valverde, and fearless like Bellingham. A football artist, but one who will battle for 90 minutes if needed. He plays with beauty, but digs into the mud when that's what victory demands. Breakthrough, growth, and respect earned. The 2022-23 season changed everything. A loan to PSV Eindhoven didn't humble him. It liberated him. He wasn't a prodigy anymore. He became a leader. Goals, assists, dominance. PSV fans didn't just applaud him. They adored him. He wasn't the wonderkid anymore. He was the engine, the heartbeat, the game changer. Europe noticed. Soon, another step. RB Leipzig, a club that refines young stars into world-class forces. And there, Xavi evolved again. Sharper decisions, colder finishing, bigger moments. Every pitch he steps on, he owns. Every doubter becomes a believer. Because you can't deny talent when it refuses to fade. You can't stop ambition that burns from within. You can't silence hunger that never sleeps. He is not done. He is not satisfied. He is only beginning. The world has seen wunderkinds rise fast and fall even faster. Kids crowned before they're ready, drowning in attention, losing their hunger as fame replaces purpose. But Xavi Simons never got lost. He never allowed the spotlight to own him. He owns it. Why? Because he never confused being known with being great. He understood early, legacy isn't hype, it's consistency. It's not the trending clip. It's the moment when millions fall silent watching you pull magic out of nothing. It's discipline in a world addicted to shortcuts. Mindset, the silent killer of doubt. Xavi is built differently. Where many young stars chase noise, he chases mastery. Where others celebrate early, he works quietly. Where social media screams for attention, he whispers through excellence. He has the mentality of someone raised to understand loyalty, humility, and fire. His father didn't raise a talent. He raised a soldier. His mother didn't raise a star. She raised a grounded man. And so Xavi moves in silence. No wild parties, no scandals, no controversies. His private life stays private. No confirmed girlfriend, no public romantic circus, no distractions. Love will come, but greatness comes first. For now, he is married to ambition. Lifestyle, quiet luxury, loud discipline. In an era where young footballers flaunt supercars and champagne nights, Xavi walks a different path. Yes, he loves the finer things, luxury fashion, exclusive accessories, and tasteful elegance, but never loud, never wasteful. He dresses like someone born into style, not someone trying to prove it. Clean silhouettes, designer streetwear, subtle jewelry, tailored jackets, premium sportswear. Think Louis Vuitton, Dior, Off-White, and Dutch luxury essentials. Refined, not flashy. His most expensive accessory isn't his watch, it's his focus. His most valuable investment isn't a sports car, it's discipline. And yet, make no mistake, the life is sweet. Penthouse-style living, first-class travel, elite athlete nutritionists, private gym sessions, and recovery routines that mirror champions far older. From sauna therapy to cryotherapy, his body is his empire, and he treats it as such. He doesn't party, he prepares, he doesn't chase fame, he shapes it. Social presence, controlled, curated, powerful. Look at Xavi online and you'll see intentionality. Every post is crafted, every frame meaningful, no wasted noise. A digital presence designed not to impress, but to inspire. Training clips, game moments, gratitude posts, subtle lifestyle glimpses. This is the discipline of someone who knows the future isn't a given. It's earned. Millions watch him. Young players model him. But Xavi keeps his world sacred. He shows success, not distraction. He shares progress, not chaos. International stage, a lion. Rising. There is a special pride in wearing your nation's colors. For the Netherlands, Xavi Simons isn't just another player. He is a new generation's hope. He carries the magic of Dutch football. Total football reborn for the modern era. Versatile, creative, ruthless, intelligent. At youth level, he dominated. At senior level, he delivers. He brings unpredictability. That spark the Dutch love. That daring flair born from street football and refined in elite academies. Every international match adds fuel to his rise. Every anthem moment reminds him where he came from. Amsterdam streets, La Masia's sacred hallways, PSG's world stage, PSV's proving ground, Bundesliga's pressure furnace. And now, Europe watches a lion grow sharper every season. Achievements, already heavy, yet just beginning. For someone so young, his trophy cabinet already whispers promise. League One titles, French Cup, KNVB Cup, Netherlands, Johan Cruyff Shield, international appearances for Netherlands, Golden Boy and Copa, trophy shortlistings, breakout star awards, and team of the season selections. But stats aren't what define him. Impact does. Watch him control tempo. Watch him glide through pressure. Watch him change games with vision, acceleration, balance, and courage. He isn't a one-season trend. He is a decade-long era sharpening itself. The pressure and the proof. Many called him overhyped at 16. They said the spotlight was too bright. They doubted the path. La Masia to PSG, too bold, too risky. But every criticism became fuel. Every question became a stepping stone. Every doubt became motivation to sharpen the edges of his destiny. Pressure did not break Xavi, it baptized him. Mentorship and influence. Training with Messi wasn't just a blessing, it was education. Watching Neymar wasn't fan excitement, it was strategic absorption. Seeing Mbappé in full power mode wasn't entertainment, it was blueprint studying. Greatness leaves clues, and Xavi collected every single one. The power of self-belief. Xavi Simons is proof that some people don't wait to become legends. They build the road brick by brick. He is not the flashy wonderkid whose light fades. He is the diamond forged under expectation, polished through pressure, shining through discipline. The world thought his story would be thrilling. They were wrong. It's transformational. In a sport where talent rises fast and falls faster, where hype builds louder than character and distractions swallow potential whole, one truth defines the rare few who survive the climb. Greatness demands sacrifice, and Xavi Simons has sacrificed more than the world will ever know. He sacrificed childhood for training grounds. He sacrificed comfort for pressure. He sacrificed privacy for ambition. He chose loneliness over mediocrity, discipline over distraction, and evolution over ego. That's the thing about prodigies. Many are praised too early and forgotten even earlier. But a chosen few? They turn expectation into fuel and pressure into armor. They turn whispers into applause and doubt into legacy. Xavi is one of them, a life built quietly, but lived powerfully. Yes, his life has luxury, but unlike the social media-hungry world around him, Xavi's lifestyle whispers wealth. It doesn't shout it. Call it quiet luxury, the era of subtle elegance where taste matters more than attention. No rows of supercars lined up for Instagram, no weekly nightclub appearances, no dramatic headlines. Instead, recovery therapy sessions after late-night matches, family dinners, laughter and grounding, gym routines at hours when most celebrities sleep, meditation, self-reflection and mental conditioning, tactical film study, learning the game like a chess master. He invests in his mind as much as his body. He prepares not to exist in football, but to lead it. Homes and lifestyle assets. Xavi divides his time between the key cities of his football journey, Amsterdam, Paris, Germany, and when his career peaks, expect Spain or England to eventually call again. Rumors swirl of high-end apartments in major European hubs, luxury penthouse living spaces with skyline views, private wellness rooms, cryo chambers, and FIFA-approved training equipment. Minimalist interiors, warm, modern, gold accents, oak wood, clean lines, and high-grade Italian furniture, personal fitness setups with sauna and ice bath setups, elite-level security and privacy systems, peace over noise. This isn't a footballer showing off. This is a disciplined sanctuary. Cars, precision, not flash. Where some young stars collect expensive engines like trophies, Xavi prefers precision and taste. Mercedes-AMG, Audi RS line, occasional glimpses of exotic models through endorsements, not ego. Think clean, elegant, performance-focused, not overly flashy excess. His garage says one thing clearly: success is measured in growth, not horsepower. Fashion identity, style is personal. If fashion is a language, Xavi speaks fluently. Tailored silhouettes, monochrome fits, luxury streetwear layered with subtle high-fashion touches. The kind of wardrobe where every piece feels like it belongs at a world tour VIP lounge or a private jet runway. He has the confidence of someone who wears clothes, not someone letting clothes wear him. Dior, LV, Off-White, Palm Angels, Casablanca, Amiri, polished, young, refined, not flashy, not loud. Controlled power. Inner circle and relationships. The public wants romance headlines. They want paparazzi shots and speculation and scandal. But Xavi has chosen stillness in a noisy world. No wife, no public girlfriend, no emotional chaos. He protects his peace like a priceless treasure. His circle is family-rooted, loyalty-driven, ambition-aligned. Not many young stars understand this early, but he does. When your mission is big, your circle must be small. Net worth, the rise, the value, the future. Football doesn't just pay talent, it pays potential. And Xavi Simons has both in abundance. Estimated net worth, $8 million, $12 million plus, and rising fast. Breakdown, elite professional contracts, lucrative sponsorships, Nike, lifestyle brands, global sports partners, future brand ambassador deals, national team earnings, investment portfolio growing privately, real estate, athlete wealth planning, long-term business positioning. Remember, at his age, most players have just started earning. He is already stacking a foundation designed for generational security. His peak earning years are still ahead. And if his trajectory continues, he is headed towards superstar-class football wealth. Future. Where does his path lead? Barcelona once gave him roots. PSG gave him exposure. PSV gave him freedom. Leipzig forged his steel. And now the world waits. Where will he land permanently? Future possibilities whisper like transfer rumors in midnight European bars. Barcelona return PSG leadership era. Premier League move. Arsenal, Man United, Man City interest. Bundesliga dominance continuation. Italian elegance and tactical evolution. Real Madrid dreams whispered by fans who see magic in him. Wherever he goes, one thing remains certain. He will not follow footsteps. He will carve new ones. Legacy, the prodigy who became the professional. Xavi Simons' story is not hype. It's discipline executed beautifully. It's a young man who chose focus over fame, process over popularity, identity over imitation. He is the evolution of modern football culture. Creative like old-school artists, educated like new-school tacticians, mature like veterans, hungry like street football kids with nothing but a ball and a dream. Players like him don't fade. They build dynasties. Picture this. A stadium lights up. The anthem echoes. The crowd breathes his name like a prophecy. He stands, calm, focused, ready. Not as the viral wonderkid anymore, but as a man built in silence, sharpened by pressure, designed for greatness. He glances upward, toward everything he dreamed. He glances down, at the ball that changed his life. And in that breath, before the whistle, before the roar, before the explosion of football ballet across the pitch, you see destiny, patient, powerful, inevitable. Because some stars burn fast and disappear, but some, they rise patiently, steadily, relentlessly, and then they take over the world. This is not just the story of Xavi Simons. This is the beginning of an era,